Hello, friends. Monday morning. Nice to see you. And oh my goodness gracious, we are starting out the week and the day and the broadcast in a really great way with a super chat from Cassia. Thank you so much, Cassia. Thanks for being a member of this channel. And thank you for starting us out with a super chat. It's actually, excuse me, it's a super sticker with a big cup of coffee. Very appropriate for a Monday morning. Thank you so much. Friends, I'm grateful to all of you for being here. If you're watching the replay, let me get my voice together for Monday morning. There we go. Okay. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much for being here. And oh my goodness gracious, a super chat from Yolanda. Thank you so very much. Yolanda is also a member of this channel. So thank you to both Cassia and Yolanda for your ongoing support and for your support of this broadcast. And thanks for starting out my day and my week in such a great way. I hope your day and your week will be just as good. All right, so we do this every Monday morning. We'll pull 3 cards for the collective and then individual cards for all who ask. I really appreciate all of you being here. If you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell so you get notifications. And if you have subscribed, consider becoming a member. And make sure you like this video. It really helps me. It helps this channel just to hit like. So please make sure that you do that as well. I'm so grateful to all of you for being here and to those of you watching in replay. Just a quick reminder about a couple of things. First of all, tomorrow, Tuesday, 7 p.m., we have our tarot meetup on YouTube. Join us then. That's 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Bring your tarot cards. We'll share readings with each other. We'll do some tarot study. It's fun, so please do join us. On Thursday, September 30th, I have a hybrid class. It is in person here in Palm City and also on Zoom. So if you're local, you can join us in person. If you're not, from anywhere in the world, you can join us on Zoom, but you got to get a ticket. Go to my website, christianagaudet.com or tarotbychristiana.com. You'll see the opportunity to buy the ticket right there on the front page. The class is Tarot Spreads, Tools, and Techniques. It is a 2-hour class, and wherever you are on your tarot journey, I think you'll learn something. So please do join us. All right, let's get going with the 3-card weekly reading and the individual cards for all who request. I thought we would go back to using Mystic Mondays today. All right, so 3 cards for the week. Last week I pulled them in advance. This week I did not do that. I wonder if it makes a difference energetically. You know, maybe it does a little bit in that it gives me time to think about it. But I would argue, you know, the value of a tarot reading that you have time to ponder versus the value of a just off the cuff, here it is. I think they're both super valuable. It's a different energy. So I don't know if you have any preferences, if you like it when I pull the cards in advance, if you like it when I just pull the cards and go off the cuff. Let me know. Which do you prefer? I can do it either way. All right. First card. The Wheel of Fortune. Now, as Robin Renee reminds us, Mercury goes into retrograde this week and will be in retrograde until October 16th. Now, Mercury goes into retrograde 3 times a year. Other planets retrograde as well, and we've got a few of them in retrograde right now. But Mercury does it more often because Mercury is the fastest moving planet. So with the Wheel of Fortune, we are reminded that anything can happen, right? And you got to be prepared for anything. On the other hand, the Wheel of Fortune pulled in its upright position, as I did here, is a card of good luck. So anything can happen. You got to be prepared for anything, but maybe good things will happen. That would be welcome, right? And then the next card, another major arcana card. We have 2 major arcana cards now. Strength. And strength reminds us that no matter what happens, good, bad, or indifferent, we have the strength to get through it. But we have to remember, what is the strongest part of ourselves? Is your anger the strongest part of yourself? Is your frustration the strongest part of yourself? I need one of those buzzers so I can say, we'll do this. No, it's not. What is the strongest part of yourself? Love, right? Love, compassion, keeping all that other stuff under control. That's how we get through the ups and downs of life. And that's what we must remember, especially this week. Third card, we're breaking our major arcana trend. We have a minor arcana card, the Four of Wands. So what's interesting here is all three of these cards are related to the element of fire. And so we really want to think about fire. And what is fire? It is our anger, but it's also our passion. It is our frustration, but it's also our creativity. It is our life force energy, our need and our want to be and to do and to grow. That's what we're looking at this week. So with the Four of Wands, you know, this card is the traditional card of marriage, so it does bode well for relationships in general. But it also speaks to creating that safe space in which your creativity and your motivation can flourish. So the warning is, anything can happen. You can't control that, but how you respond to it, that you can control. And the thing you really want to focus on is your motivation, moving forward on the things that you're passionate about, and your creativity, and trying to do that in a way that is structured and safe and appropriate. That is your 3-card weekly reading. What are your thoughts? Does that resonate? Interesting at all? I thought it was kind of interesting. Let me know what you think. Now, let's get going. I will do individual cards for people in the order that I see you. And let me just switch here to make sure I see all of you. All right, I think I got it now. All right, and we start with Gemini Sun. Man, you got here quick. I saw your request here like seconds after I posted the link. So thank you so much for being right on it there. And Gemini Sun, thank you for being a member of this channel. Glad to see you this morning. High Priestess Reversed. So this week, you want to focus on your balance. That could be work-life balance. That could be what you do for yourself versus what you do for others. And you need to focus on positive self-talk. This card in its reversed form tells me that you may be hard on yourself. You may be feeling guilty. You may be shoulding all over yourself, feeling like you should do this and you should do that and you're bad because you didn't do that, blah, 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 blah. Don't make yourself bad. You're not the bad one. Try to find your place of peace and serenity, because that's what you really need right now. Recognize that you are doing the best you can in every given moment, and that's damn good. So do not put undue pressure on yourself this week. All right. Moonlight Tarot, so happy to see you. Here is a card for you. The King of Wands. This week, I think you are really going to focus on what you will or will not do regarding your relationship, and really try to figure that out. Figure out what's true, what's not true, and put your energy into figuring that out. White Magic Witch. So nice to see you. Thank you for being here today. Six of Wands. This week, you are going to succeed. There's something you're trying to do, something you want to make happen, and you are going to do it. So see your success, own your success. This will be a good thing for you. And while I'm going through this, I'm so happy you're all here, but why am I not seeing likes for all of you? Do you not like this video? Are you sitting here watching it but not liking it, saying, gee, I wish that woman would shut up? I don't think so, because you just wouldn't be here. So you're here. So like the video, please. All right. Maria Miri, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. The Hanged Man. Now, in this deck, it's actually the Hanged Woman. This week, you may find yourself in a position of having to wait for something, having to be patient. You may find that the things that you're trying to get done, the things you're trying to do, there's not a lot you can do to rush it. And you may find yourself stuck in some positions that you don't really prefer. Be okay with that. In that, find wisdom, find enlightenment, do what you can. Don't struggle against what you cannot control, and all will be well. Smile Soul 20, I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for being here, and thanks for being a member of this channel. Here is a card for the week. Hey, you get the Princess of Swords. This week, you're going to find that you are able to communicate effectively. You're going to find that you are learning some new things that are very helpful for you. You're going to find that you are moving yourself forward in some very positive ways, able to think clearly and express yourself clearly. So I think this is going to be a positive week for you. The Night Wisdom Tarot. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The Hierophant Reversed. So this week, you really want to think about, if you're a business owner, you want to think about how to move your business forward and recognize that you got to do it the way you do it, not the way other people tell you to do it. In general, you want to, as much as possible, be the boss of you. If anyone is trying to tell you what to do in any aspect of your life, you really got to look at that and sort of say, you know, is this in my best interest? And if you do it because you choose to do it, not because someone else told you to. How about that? Delia Lossie, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Hope I pronounced your name correctly. You get the Princess of Cups. This week, that would be like the Page of Cups. This week, pay attention to your heart. Pay attention to what your heart wants to communicate. Allow yourself to be in a place of love, whether that is love for yourself, love for your higher power, love for the people around you, love for a special person. Remember that love comes in a lot of forms. And the more that you can channel that energy of love within you, the more you bring that to you. And that is especially important this week. Jean Mnuchin, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member of this channel. Yes, indeed. Four of Pentacles. So this week, you really want to take care of the things that help you. I mean, I know that sounds horrible, but really, what's in your best interest? What project do you need to move forward? And how are you going to do this? How can you practice good self-care? How can you practice good care of your resources? How can you practice good care of your creativity? This is what you must do. This is about putting yourself first this week. Whether you want to or not, whether that feels good or not, that's what you need to do. Yolanda, thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for the super chat. So sorry you had a rough week and weekend. Here we are, a new week, time for a reset. A card for the week for you. The King of Swords reversed. And basically, this is about not letting the words or actions of a particular gentleman in your life get under your skin. No power. You know, people, I mean, abuse is abuse, and I'm not saying, you know, one way or the other. I'm sort of speaking to the collective here. That on one hand, we cannot be responsible for someone else abusing us. That's on them, not on us. But if we are in a situation with a difficult person and we have to be in that situation for a moment, we have some control. And this goes back to that 3-card reading for the collective. We have some control about how we respond. And so the key is, Yolanda, don't respond. Don't let someone else yank your emotions around. That's the important thing. Practice that. Practice a disconnect from that. and I think things will go quite well for you. Kim Case, good morning. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member of this channel. Here's a card for you. Hey, it's the Two of Swords. So this week you may find yourself making some decisions, trying to figure out how you want to go forward, whether that's with business, with relationship, with friendship, just how you move yourself forward. And you don't have to make the choice this week, but you have to think about where are the choices? Where do you have choices to be made? Where do you have that power? Think about that this week. Robin Renee, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member of this channel. A card for you for the week. Yes, indeed. The Queen of Wands reversed. Robin Renee, this week, make sure you're taking good care of yourself. You may be very busy. You may be kicking butt and getting a lot done, but make sure you're eating right, sleeping right, drinking enough water, doing what you have to do to nurture you. While you're doing all the things you need to do to help the planet, make sure this week you're also doing what you have to do to help yourself. Lisa McCord, so nice to see you. A little wisdom for the week. Yes, indeed, we can do that. Here is a card for you, the Three of Pentacles. This week, I think the focus really is going to be on work, on career, on getting stuff done, but you may receive some recognition for the good work you do. And I think that you will find that things will go smoothly. There'll be some creativity to it. It will feel good. So I think you're going to have a good work week this week, which is always a great thing. Irene Colombo, I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time. Happy to see you. Hope you're well. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Eight of Wands reversed. You may feel a little stuck. There may be something going on where things are not moving as quickly as you would like, where you cannot go where you want to go or do what you want to do. And that may be hard. This may be a little bit of a tough week. Try to nurture your creativity and spirituality regardless, and try to enjoy, like, whatever the situation is, wherever you're stuck. You can't really fight it. You just got to stick with it, stick with the stuck, and get the most you can out of it. It won't last forever. Christina R., so nice to see you. Glad that you're here. The Fool reversed. The Fool reversed for you, Christina. So this week, I think you may be looking at some decisions, trying to figure some things out, trying to figure out how you're going forward or how something in your life is going forward. You may have a lot of questions about what it looks like and how it's going to manifest. Think about what your role is, what you can figure out, what you can do, and the part that's not up to you. The part that's not up to you, you just have to go with, but don't give up your own decision-making power. Oh, Irene Colombo, I see a new job. So the new job may not start as quickly as you like, or you may find yourself stuck in training for a while. It's going to be a little while before you figure out how this job works. Seriously. Okay, and a card for Karen Winkle. We're so grateful to Karen Winkle for being a member of this channel. Karen, Eight of Pentacles reversed. This may be a tough week regarding work. It may be a tough week getting things done personally, professionally, all of it. Here's what you got to do this week. Make a list of the things that absolutely must get done. Not the things you wish you could do, not the things you want to do, not the things you think you should do, but the bare necessities, what you must do, and accomplish those. That's your homework for the week. Cassia, thank you so much for the super chat, and thank you for being a member here. Here is a card for you. Nine of Swords. Cassia, you got a lot on your mind. You've been going through a really tough time over a long period of time, and it's sticking with you. You have to be very careful about overthinking. You have to be careful about depression, about anxiety. If you need to seek help for those things, by all means do. But maybe you can sort of change the story in your own mind. Change what you're telling yourself. Open up to being in a place of gratitude for all the things that are good and for finding a way to feel better physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. That's what you have to focus on this week, feeling better, how to feel better. Claire C., so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member of this channel. Here is a card for the week, Knight of Pentacles reversed. So this could have to do with your concern about a younger person in your life. It may be that this week you will have some opportunity to make a connection there and to help that person. This may also have to do with you figuring out how you're going to go forward and what that's going to look like. And when we look at that, there is this question of what can you do? What do you want to do? You may sort of feel this week you just want to rest, and that's okay. You know, you've got the freedom. That's the important thing. You have the freedom. SJ, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Five of Cups. So it feels like there's some stuff going on in your life that is not exactly going to your liking. It feels like there may be some ways you're feeling grief or sorrow or disappointment, and that's difficult. You have to hold space for that. You know, I do not believe in toxic positivity. If you're dealing with something, then hold space and deal with it, but you also can't live there. You also have to know that the time is coming when you can see the positive things in your life as well. And sometimes you have to hold space for both, for what is good and wonderful and what is grievous and difficult. And so this week, there may be some of that juggling. Make room for all of that, and all will be well. Okay, Kim Case is requesting a card for Maria Barisi. Absolutely. Maria, the Lovers. This week, you want to seek out the people that you enjoy. Seek out the things that you enjoy. Seek out the activities that you enjoy. That's your homework for the week. Find the people, the places, the things that make you feel good, and be there. That's what you got to do. Betty Flusher, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member of this channel. Glad that you're here. Nine of Wands reversed. This week, you may find yourself getting a little impatient about something. Whether that's being impatient with yourself, impatient with a situation, impatient with people around you. Think about that and think about, is there something you can do to change this, or is it just the way it is? Either go to proactivity or acceptance, but do not stay in this place of discomfort. So if you can be proactive, be proactive. If you have to be accepting, but don't stay here. Wendy Milano, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here, and thanks for being a member of this channel. You get the Magician. Wendy, this week you are on fire. Well, actually, this is a card of air, so really you're on air. But it's also interesting. Mercury goes into retrograde, and this is the card of Mercury. And so you may find yourself very ready to handle communication kerfuffles, technical issues, whatever, because this card says you've got the power. Personally, professionally, you have the tools you need to handle work, to handle the move you're trying to create, to handle all things in your life, both magically and mundane. You have the tools, so use them, and you'll have a great week. Pamela Thies, so nice to see you. Seven of Wands reversed. This week, reach out to the people who can help you. Reach out to mentors, reach out to friends. Do not sort of stay in your own bubble. I mean, obviously, whatever COVID safety for you is, obviously you have to do that. But beyond that, do not stay in your own bubble. Reach out to the people who can help you and don't be afraid to ask for help. Autumn Pond, so happy to see you. Thanks for being a member of this channel. Glad you're here. Let's see what we got for the week for you. Hey, you've got the Princess of Wands. That would be like the Page of Wands. This week, you want to focus on learning, communicating, expressing your creativity and your spirituality. Have some fun with it while you're doing it. Really dive into those aspects of yourself and move them forward. That's what's going to give you energy, and that's where your energy should be going. Creativity and spirituality as much as possible. Lisa Cooley, so nice to see you here. Hope you're doing well. Here is a card for you. You get the Four of Cups reversed. This to you this week may speak about making the best of some difficult situations. That there may be some things going on, either internally or around you, that are not to your liking. And you're going to have to work with them anyway. But what this says is you will find creative and satisfying ways of working through some difficulties in a way that will really serve you. So that's what you want to look for. Do not sit in a place of dissatisfaction. Find your solutions. Jackie Masters, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here is your card for the week. Jackie, you get the Three of Swords. This is not the easiest card. I wonder if you're going through some difficult stuff that you're aware of. It may be that some things from the past that have been difficult are brought up. It may be that something momentary comes in that is difficult to handle. It may be you're dealing with some larger issues. One way or the other, address what you're feeling. Do what you can to remedy the situation, feel better, and move on. This is not the easiest thing. It may not be the easiest week, but you have the power to heal. So whether this is healing from the past or handling a present situation, recognize you have the strength and the power to deal with that. Ali Mammon, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. You get the King of Swords reversed. Now that could have to do with a gentleman in your life. It could also have to do with your own leadership. And where are you being a leader? Where can you be a leader? Where are you invited to being a leader but not stepping up? That's what you want to think about. Where do you have leadership? Where do you want to be a leader? Where should you step up to leadership? Von Ray, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here and thanks for being a member of this channel. Here is a card for you. You get the Eight of Pentacles right side up. This week, you're going to have a good work week. You're going to be learning a lot. You're going to be creating a lot. You're going to be doing a lot, moving things forward for your career, which moves things forward for your life. Very well done. Joanne Smith, so nice to see you. Glad that you're here. Thanks for being a member of this channel. Here's a card for you. You get the Six of Cups reversed. This week, you may be looking at trying to get some things back to normal. You may be connecting with some people you have not spoken with in a while. You may be looking at what are the things that you've done in the past that you enjoy doing that you want to do in the future and working to make that happen. Mystics Haven, so nice to see you. Five of Pentacles reversed. This is a card you'd prefer to see reversed. And when it's reversed, it's about opportunities, opening up to opportunities. So that's a wonderful thing. Definitely look for the opportunities around you, whether that's money opportunities, friendship opportunities, healing opportunities, opportunities for growth, one way or the other. Go for it. Oh, thanks for your kind words, Pamela. Appreciate that. Sandy S., my good friend. So nice to see you here. A card for you. Yes, absolutely. Sandy, you got the Three of Wands. You need to really understand your success. This week, Focus on how successful you are, how successful you have been, and how you will continue to be successful in the future. Claim your success. That's the important thing. Robin Renee, nothing bad about you. You're awesome. Hey, Janice, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here we go. A card for you. 10 of Wands. This is going to be a heavy week for you. You've got a lot going on, a lot you've got to accomplish, a lot on your shoulders. If you're carrying emotional burdens that no longer serve you, let them go. If you're doing tasks that other people should be doing, delegate. Beyond that, know that you are strong enough to do whatever you need to do, and you will get it done. It will be okay. Hey, massage and facials by Pam. Pam Bromley, so nice to see you here. Thanks for being here. I so much enjoyed meeting you the last time I was in the Tampa Bay area. Okay, here is a card for you. 6 of Swords. Whatever has been difficult recently, this week, Pam, you're going to find that things are moving forward in a positive way. Stay logical, not emotional, and you'll find things work out. Hey, Shelley Beals, thank you so much for your kind words. Here is a card for you. Queen of Swords, this week, speak more words. Seriously, you are in a position of knowing the truth and nurturing the truth and sharing the truth. Be an exemplar of truth, be a nurturer of truth, know what your truth is, know what is true, and help other people know it too. Oh, Cassia, so many of these cards are speaking for you. Yep, it happens. You know, that's one of the things about these group sessions is you can get a lot of resonance even from the cards that are pulled for other people. Okay, shh, so nice to see you. Justice reversed. Is there some area in your life where you are feeling treated unfairly or where you see others around you treated unfairly? This may be the week to work to do something, even a small thing, to try to make that right. Right? Be a warrior for justice on your own behalf or on the behalf of others this week. All right. Hey, Mitzi, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Cheryl Jefferson, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, Kimmy R., nice to see you. You get the Ace of Wands. This week, be open to new thoughts, new ideas, new creativity, new opportunities, learning new things, and really try to stay rooted in the energy that gives you motivation. Motivation is what you need. Hey, Horst Van Dunn, so nice to see you. A card for you? Absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks for being a member of this channel. The Four of Swords reversed. This week you are going to be busy. Whether that's busy doing what you have to do or need to do or want to do, I do not know. But be open to being busy and therefore make sure you're practicing good self-care so you have the energy for it. Pamela Lath, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Hey, Pamela Lath, thank you so much. Wait a minute, I don't have to applaud. And what are we applauding? We are applauding Pamela Lath becoming a member of this channel at the ACES level. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Please make sure you take advantage of all the extra videos that are now available to you and the members only live stream coming up on October 14th. We do that once a month now. So thank you so much. Hey, JF, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member of this channel. Knight of Swords. This week, you are going to find things going forward so quickly, so don't blink or you'll miss the week. Pay special attention to communication. Pay special attention to the challenges of doing the right thing and what is the right thing in this circumstance. If you are a writer, now is time to write. If you work with technology, now is time to do that. So pay attention to all of the communication things in your life. All right, there you are, Pamela. Now you're in green and you've got your yellow sun. So happy to see that. Here is a card for you. Two of Swords. This week, you may have to be at peace with some things you cannot change. And you may have to think about where can you make decisions, like what can't you change, what can you change? It's like the serenity prayer. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. That's good for all of us all the time, but especially good for you this week. Where can you take action? Where can't you? That is what's important. Joe Bethune, so nice to see you. I saw a friend of yours recently. Thanks for the referral. Here's a card for you. Joe, you get the sun reversed. If you're spending time here in the Florida sun this week, make sure you use some sunscreen or wear a hat. No, seriously, beyond that. This suggests that this week there's a lot going on that you can be happy about, but also some things that are bugging you. Pay attention to the things that are bugging you and see what you can do to fix it, to turn this card right side up, and then be willing to really bask in your happiness. Allow yourself some space to just be happy. You deserve it. Friends, from my perspective, I've gotten through the list. I've answered every question, and I've missed no one. If you have not yet made your request, now is the time. Last call for readings, y'all. And if I accidentally missed you, mea culpa, I'm so sorry. Please do reiterate. Let me just share a few things. StarCon. StarCon is coming faster than you can imagine. January 21st through 23rd, you can attend in person in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, or online on our online conferencing platform, Excellivance. You need a ticket. Starcon.com, STAARCON.com. See all of our presenters, what the presentations are going to be. Look at the schedule. Get your ticket. Ticket prices range from $50 on up to about $600. You can find something in there that works for you. Get your ticket, especially if you're planning on attending in person. Get your ticket now because those are limited. All right, what else? We have our meetup here on YouTube tomorrow. The link for that is already here. Set the reminder so you don't miss it. 7 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern Time. And it's also tickets. I am just selling the tickets. It's time to get your ticket for Thursday's class. Tarot Spreads, Tools, and Techniques. You can attend on Zoom or in person in Palm City, but you need a ticket. You got to go to my website for that, ChristianaGaudet.com or tarotbychristiana.com. It's right on the front page. Read all about the class. Get your ticket. It's this Thursday, September 30th at 7 p.m. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for liking this video. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. To all those who helped out with Super Chats, thank you so much for that. And thank you so much to all the members who make this possible. We appreciate you so much. Hope to see you tomorrow for our tarot meetup. Have a great week, everybody. Have a great day. Take good care.